Two jackets that I'm really considering getting rid of would be the navy blue top coat that I got last year from Suit Supply and my leather jacket from Schott in this nice brown leather. We're going to talk about how I came to this conclusion. So starting with the navy blue top coat. This is a beautiful looking, very high quality top coat. You could see it's got that nice shade of navy blue, nice liner, very lightweight, it wears really well. It really is just a very comfortable, very nice looking jacket. I mean, look at that. How sick does that look? And the fit is just really good. It's really soft and it's very lightweight. It wears really well. Where it falls apart is actually warmth. This thing is not warm at all. It is a tiny bit warmer than my Suit Supply sport coat that I have here in like this heavyweight wool. So as nice looking as it is, and as much as I do like the look, it's just a little bit too lightweight for me, and it really only works up to like 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything lower than 45 degrees, it starts to get really cold in this jacket. So while I do love the way this jacket looks, and I have had a lot of fun wearing it, and it's nice and easy, I have made the decision that I'm going to be getting rid of it. Now, a way that I typically wear that jacket is when I go into the office for work, I typically wear the sport coat. I always have a sport coat on. Colder months like this, I have a sweater on, an Oxford shirt. In the warmer months, this is pretty much all I would have. But the jacket does fit really nice. I did size it to go over a top coat, such as the one that I'm wearing, and it does feel really good when I wear it like this. However, it's still not that warm. So we get back to that warmth. Why wear something big and long when I can just wear something like this? This jacket over here, it can actually fit underneath my sport coat and keep me a lot warmer, or a considerable amount warmer, than wearing this. What am I going to be wearing in place of this if I want a nice wool top coat? None other than my trusty Schott pea coat. Almost knocked that thing over. This thing, as you can tell, it's a little bit more casual. You can't wear it open. You always have to button it. It's not quite as long. Has this nice big collar. The fit isn't as good. It's got a big billowy arms. However, this thing is super, super warm. At one point, this was my only winter jacket. I wore it every single day in all types of weather for 2 full winter seasons. This pea coat, super warm, positives, nice big collar. It fits perfectly. It actually is super easy to put on. It fits really well when I have a lot of layers on, such as right now, the sweater, the sport coat, and the pea coat. And I typically always wear a scarf to keep my neck warm because you still have a lot of air that can get in right here. And while it is not quite as dressy as the top coat, it still is going to work in 95% of the situations that I or even you would find yourself in. Now, one other big win for the pea coat is if you lose the jacket just like I did and you want to wear this casually, it is a lot easier to wear a pea coat casually than it would be a longer single-breasted top coat. Pea coat is going to play a lot better with boots, jeans, and a flannel shirt versus that top coat. It's going to be more durable. It's going to keep you more warm. Now, the downside to the pea coat, it's not quite as dressy. It's not going to look quite as well when you wear it over a suit. However, the only thing you really got to worry about, does it cover the tails of your suit jacket? Now, you didn't see before, but this one actually does. And anytime I wear a jacket, if it does cover the tails of my suit jacket or my sport coat, I'm good. Especially a pea coat, you can dress it up, dress it down. It's a lot more versatile, a lot warmer, and a lot more durable than that sport coat that I showed you guys before. The next jacket that I've decided to get rid of would be this beautiful brown leather jacket. And you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, this definitely was a very hard decision to make, just because this jacket is really beautiful. I've had it for a couple of years. It looks great, especially with what I'm wearing. If I back up, you can see I'm wearing my Higgins Mill boots. I'm wearing a pair of jeans, white Oxford shirt, gray sweater. And there you go. There's a better picture of the jeans and the boots I'm wearing. As far as stylistically speaking, this jacket is great. Now, in this lighting, it could be a little bit darker. This jacket almost is a little bit too bright. It almost looks orange. Nonetheless, it's a great jacket. Reason I'm getting rid of this is because I just don't wear it anymore. And while it is a great jacket, it really comes down to it's not warm at all. It hasn't really loosened up a whole bunch, so it's not as comfortable as it could be. Like if I was going to drive a car in this, it's pretty hard. I mean, leather jackets are supposed to be tight. Just something about I always have to make sure it's not going to rain. It's a very heavy jacket too. Like, it's not heavy to wear. However, when you're actually just taking it and picking it up and then just moving it around, like, you know, if you're just moving it around like this, it's a heavy jacket. It's just something, I just don't wear it anymore. And it's unfortunate because I spent a lot of money on it, and I could probably keep it and just save it for those special occasions. But the last 5 times I tried to actually leave the house wearing this jacket, I got downstairs and I said, you know what? I'd be more comfortable in one of my other jackets. I have a couple of other casual jackets that are warmer, better in the rain, and lighter weight. So those are 3 things that this jacket actually falls short of, and it just makes this jacket more high maintenance than it really needs to be. Also, there's the age thing. I'm 35 years old. I don't really see it a problem if I really like a jacket, whether it's leather or whatever it is, I'm gonna wear it. I more felt like I needed it versus actually seeing it. And don't get me wrong, I do like this jacket. I just found that there's a lot more better options out there, especially since I tend to dress in a lot more monochromatic muted colors, and this jacket always jumps out. I don't always want to jump out and be outside the crowd like that, and if I do, I'm gonna wear something like my sport coat. I'd much rather wear this jacket over this jacket any day. Even though they're two totally different jackets, this is a lot more my speed and style nowadays than this. This is a little bit more of an adolescent jacket for me. Yes, what am I doing instead? Well, thank you for asking. I got a couple of jackets I'm going to show you right now. So the first one would be this quilted jacket that I got a year or 2 ago, and it is from the brand Twillery. It is navy blue. It's not perfect, however, it's got some stretch in it. It is my favorite color, navy blue. It's got some nice brown piping right there, the brown outline. It's got a magnetic hood that actually goes in one of these inside pockets. So if I'm going out and I don't want to wear my big heavy jacket and it's not a really cold day, this jacket's going to do amazing every single time. And again, that leather jacket, almost $900. This jacket, $200. However, this jacket has a hood that goes right in here, the detachable hood. It's a magnetic hood. This jacket's also warmer. It's a quilted jacket. This jacket is super light. Okay, so that's 3 things. It's warmer, it's water resistant, and it's super light. But wait, it's also cheaper, so it's a better value, and it's got some stretch to it too, so it's more comfortable. This jacket can just about clear a sport coat as well, so it could also start to cross into that, being that jacket that you can wear over a sport coat or a suit if you so choose to. Which kind of means this jacket can take 2 of the jackets on that I showed you guys today. It can act as a replacement for the top coat, and it can also for sure act as a replacement to leather jacket. Now another one I'd like to show you guys, this is a lot more casual, but I've just been wearing this around the house just because I really don't have any hooded sweatshirts, would be a shirt jacket such as this one. I got this one from LL Bean. It's a little bit more casual just because it says LL Bean right there. But I do kind of like it. I think it's nice just to wear around the house. Super lightweight. This can serve as a nice inner layer. Wear it underneath the pea coat, wear it underneath your big heavy jacket just to keep you that little bit of extra warmth. This jacket just fits my style a lot better than something like a leather jacket does nowadays. If I'm just going up the block, taking the dog out for a quick walk, this jacket is great. I like the collar. I like how it's brown on the inside. Overall, this one is a lot more my speed. And of course, if you've been with me for a while, you're no stranger to the navy blue field jacket that I've had for a couple of years. This is the jacket that actually did the leather jacket in. I did a video on this jacket and the leather jacket a couple of years ago, and then I did separate videos. The video that I talked about this jacket actually did better by YouTube statistics than the leather jacket. Reason being is because I just enjoy this jacket a lot more, and that really came across on camera in that video. So this jacket is not perfect. Number one thing is that it is discontinued. I tend to, every time I wear it, I'm always worried about losing it. I like it so much that if I lost it, I wouldn't be able to replace it. But on to more logical reasons, it's not the warmest jacket in the world. It is water resistant, it's not waterproof. It does have a zip away hood that I never really wear. It's a pain to unroll that hood and roll that hood back in. The collars do something really weird here. The other jacket, the quilted jacket, was doing that as well. But all other things considered, this is a nice lightweight spring and fall jacket. Falls apart if it goes under 50 degrees. This is more of just like a lightweight jacket. I've worn this on an airplane just because it has so many pockets and it's so lightweight and easy. But the special thing about this jacket is I knew as soon as I got it, it literally made me forget I had that leather jacket that I showed you guys before. I would pick the field jacket every single time over a leather jacket. So what have we learned today? We have learned that just because society is telling you you need to buy a leather jacket or a top coat, or you can't dress this up, or you can't wear that, or you're 35, you should have this, or you can't do that, does not mean you have to do it. I've spent way too much time researching this stuff and way too much money on a lot of garments that just either sit in my closet or I just end up donating. Don't feel like you need to rush out and get a top coat or get a leather jacket just because someone told you you have to. It's also important to purge your wardrobe and purge your belongings once in a while and make sure the things that you're holding on to in your life are actually things that you like and things that you really enjoy. That way things aren't just stacking up and then you just forget about them, and all of a sudden you've got all this stuff in your apartment, your house, and you don't know what you like, what you don't like, you just start collecting things. So that's where we're gonna leave it today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned something, and I hope you had fun. I will see you in the next one. Have a great one. Bye.